oftentimes we get excited about color grading. We see, the raw footage and we see a color grade and we're like, oh my God, they're so talented, they're so colorful. We look at different bit depth, we look at all the raw, we look at all the compressed, and we're getting excited about the specs. But we're not really thinking about like what really makes an image. And to me, I always lead with lighting. Lighting is going to be the first and foremost thing that I consider when I'm thinking about color. And that makes sense because lighting is what dictates the color. I would rather plan our lighting in a way that impacts the color, so then we are planning for the color. I think where I see a lot of DP struggle is when they're relying on their gear to save them in post-production with their color grade. For me, it really starts at the front end of that. Like, let's make the universe. And this comes into our documents. When we're planning out a shoot, we should be considering some of those more technical details of where should the camera set in terms of white balance and where should the lighting set in terms of white balance. What choices are we making in color in terms of our set pieces, of our lighting colors, or anything else that plays a role in the production aspect. To me, when we think about color, we should really just be planning a little bit more and making some more intention, because then the color grading process can be a little bit more open to creative decisions versus correcting.